I hate daytime TV. I don't mean I dislike it. I mean I hate daytime TV. So absolutely, totally and utterly vacuous, empty, unnecessary. I've said for years, I am convinced it is deliberately targeted at people to make them stupid. All of it is. There's no education. There's nothing at all of any value in it. I mean, Good Morning Britain starts at about 6 o'clock in the morning. They have loads of politics on there, but the politics is all skewed. It's all one-sided. And it's all designed specifically. This isn't just the UK, I think this is the US as well. It's to make people stupid. It's to dumb down intelligence. I'm old enough that I remember when there used to be TV shows where if it was a political TV show, you'd have a really good host, like a Brian Walden or Sir Robin Day or someone, intelligent people, and the debate would be intelligent and it wouldn't be so sensationalist. Can't even speak this morning. You'd be able to learn from it. Whereas now it is just sensationalism. Let's see if we can push people to say something. See if we can get a gotcha. You've said this, now we're going to hold you to account with it. So I hate it. Most of TV's got like that. Or it has done for the last 20 years or so anyway. We had things like Benefits Britain, how to get a council house, all that stuff. The stuff that was referred to as poverty porn in the past. Designed specifically to make you argue with your next door neighbour rather than look where the problems are coming from. The problems don't come with your next door neighbour. The problems come higher up. Because everything's skewed towards one section of society who just point blank refuse to pay tax. Yeah, go on, just carry on. It's alright, carry on. Absolute knobs. Like, we used to live in pubs, and every time there was a budget, which I think is every April and every November, we'd be panicking. How much is alcohol duty going to go up? A penny on a pint, a penny on a short, a couple of pence on wine or something. Because it used to have an impact on our business. We had people saying, if this gets to £1 a pint, I'm not going out anymore. Then it was, if this goes to £1.50 a pint, I'm not going out anymore. If it goes over £2, I can't justify that. I won't be going out anymore. So we were panic stricken, and it used to go up all the time. Then all of a sudden, alcohol duty stopped going up. Alcohol remained really cheap. Supermarket alcohol especially became cheap. And all this stuff started on TV. Blame your neighbour. Blame everyone but yourself for what's happening. Stay drunk, stay stupid. Libraries closed. They don't want people educating themselves. It's deliberately targeted to make people stupid, and it's working. It annoys the life out of me. When I went to school with some heroically stupid people, they seem like absolute educational colossuses compared to some of these people nowadays. All you've got to do is see like daytime quiz shows to see how genuinely stupid people are. Because people stopped caring. It's not my problem. I don't bother with politics. I know it's boring, but politics isn't just MPs. It's not just question time, which is also a heap of shite as well. It's everything. Your day-to-day life is politics. It shapes what happens to you. So as much as you hate it, at least take some kind of interest into what happens if you vote for this shower of bastards over that shower of bastards. Because there's people voting for parties at the moment without knowing what they do. Protest votes, well, I'm voting for them because he says this or she says that. Yeah, but they also say this and this. Like Reform are making huge gains at the moment, which is entirely the fault of Conservative and Labour, who are pushing everything to the right constantly. And then, you know, good old Nige, he'll sort things out. Well, he wants to get rid of the NHS and bring in the American insurance model. And that, considering what happened to my dad had heart surgery, and then a year later I had a stroke, and then a year later my sister got diagnosed with breast cancer. All three of us would have gone bankrupt under the American insurance system. But people are still voting for him. I don't bother with politics, but Nigel, he says it right, he has a pint. Do you not look any further than that? The same with me. I come from a Labour supporting family. I come from a Labour supporting city. I've looked further than that, to the point where I won't vote for Labour now. Not until they go back to being actual Labour. Because I look into things. I'm trying to look for an alternative to what's happening at the moment. And I'm politically astute, I'm politically aware. But it's boring me as well now. But you've still got to look into things. Don't just skim the surface. What are these people actually doing? There's got to be an alternative. Nobody's bothered, nobody's looking at it. Everyone's too busy watching Good Morning Britain. If you watch ITV of a day for more than 2 hours, your brain is turning to mush. Just saying. And deliberately so. And who you vote for and who you support and things like that has an effect on you, your neighbours, your kids, everyone. So you've got to at least listen, find out what's going on. Don't have to have everyone who's hyper political, but at least just take a bit of time, read more. In general, read more. Less TV, more reading. Expand your horizons. It's just horrible how cynical the world is at the moment. And it's genuine, it's just getting the lowest rung of society to argue amongst themselves all the time. And it's easy to see what's happening. People just don't care. That's someone else's problem, they'll sort it out. They won't though. We have to sort it out. Annoys me. My ma and I sit there watching it all day long. And then they put the news on. The 5 o'clock news, the news at 6. News at 7 o'clock over on Sky or something. Is the news on at 8? 9 o'clock news, news at 10. What's changed in the last hour that you really need to know? Just constant the same thing over and over again. Meanwhile, I'm sat there watching Discovery Channel about the Mars rover or something, trying to expand my mind. In one ear, I'm hearing this absolute rubbish down the other end of the living room. That annoys the life out of me. You know what I mean? There's no free university anymore. The generation that had free university, guaranteed employment. My mum talks about it. Get sacked from one place, walk over the road and start again the same afternoon. Just, they had all that. They had the NHS, free education, free healthcare, jobs for life. You could have a family where one person was working, the dad obviously, back then. And they could afford a house on just one salary because houses weren't stupidly expensive. Everything's just, it's a game, isn't it, to the very, very rich. And we're pawns in it. I've got a decent job. I can't afford a house. I can't buy a house. The most they'll give you nowadays, what is it, 3 or 4 times your salary? Where are you supposed to buy a house for three times your salary? Even 3 times your salary if there's 2 of you. It's still a struggle. What's the median salary in the UK? About £30,000, is it? And you're allowed 3 times your salary, 90,000. If there's 2 of you, both working, it's 180,000. Average house price in the UK is about 300,000. You just can't afford it. The only way you get any kind of property is if you get left it, or you've got someone in your family who's willing to pay quite a bit of money as a deposit for you. So what that means then is you have to rent, and you end up renting from the rich who own all the houses. It's just, that's the next step, isn't it? Nobody will be able to own, nobody will be allowed to own houses anymore. They'll all be taken off you bit by bit until just a handful of people own them. And then you'll do what you do with apps on your phone. There'll be a subscription-based service. Every time you want to move somewhere, yeah, there's your subscription for the next 12 months. It annoys me because I was born into that era where people were allowed it. I never went to uni, but I could have gone for free. Not only free, I could have got a grant. Why was that taken away from people? That's my daughter, my ex-wife was trying to get my daughter to go to uni. My daughter didn't want to go. She'd had enough of education. She wants to go later on in life, she can do. But I said to her, to my ex, I just said, don't be pushing her, let her make her own decision. If she doesn't like it, I don't want to go into uni and getting stressed, hating what she's doing, to come out at the other end with nothing but £40,000 of debt. She might not even pass the course if her heart's not in it. As it is, she went and got a job instead, and she's earning money, she's happy. If a little bit later on in life she thinks, you know what, I should have gone to uni, she can. And she'll at that point have a decent job that she's doing, where she can build up some money to begin with. So she's not necessarily putting herself hugely in debt from the outset. But we failed it. My parents' generation and my generation have absolutely failed the ones coming, my daughter's generation and forward, by absolutely just ruining things by being greedy. It's horrible, isn't it? Do you not wish better for your kids? My grandparents did, and my parents did. You see all these things, freezing cold houses. Oh, well, there used to be frost on the inside of the windows when I was a kid. Well, congratulations, well done, you lived through it. Do you want your kids to go through that now because it toughens them up? No. I'd rather my kids, well, I've only got one life, but I'd rather my kids or grandkids live in a nice warm house where the fridge has always got food in it and there's clean water and they're healthy and safe and looked after. Don't want them to go through the same kind of hassles that you had just to prove, or well, I've lived through it. Utter rubbish. And my grandparents were kids during the war. They saw things, they never wanted to see another war again. And yet we've got a generation that seems to be wanting that. I want this country to go back to the 1940s when it had balls. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. My grandparents wanted better for my parents, and they got better for them. They worked really hard to make sure that, you know, they weren't rich at all. They were still poor, to be honest with you. But they worked hard to make sure the kids were fed and clean and what have you. My dad went on to become successful at what he did. He wanted better for me and my sister. And we grew up in a fairly nice environment, to be honest with you. Not super rich by, like, wasn't Premier League footballers' wages, but he was on more than the bank manager, put it that way. So we had a fairly comfortable life. We've then gone from that to that, but we've all worked hard and we're doing okay. We still can't afford a house. We have to rent. But I want better for my daughter. I benefited from my grandparents and my parents wanting better for me. I want better for my daughter. I don't want her to suffer because it'll toughen her up and make her a better person in the long run. That's utter fucking rubbish. You should want the best for your kids. And not just your kids, kids in general. Why have we allowed this to happen? Why? Sod them. Letting the planet burn to a crisp. We're giving them nothing. And it'll come back and bite us on the arse. You know that, don't you? You know that. Because, I mean, I'm getting to that age now. I'm 52. There will be a time probably where I'm in a home which will be staffed and run by this generation of kids. My daughter's generation will be looking after that place and possibly be looking at them thinking, looking at us, you horrible shower of bastards. You've made the world the way it is now. You lot, your generation. Never mind Nurse Ratchet. It's going to be worse than that, mate, I'm telling you. It's too late as well now, isn't it? We can try and vote for the people that'll change things, but they'll never be allowed in because the press, the media, and things like Good Morning Britain and stupid TV dictate that we're not allowed to. Anyway, sorry about the political rant, but I'm annoyed with it all. It all starts with daytime TV. Turn it off. Put the radio on, listen to music, read a book, do something. This can't go on, man, it can't.